You know that I'm kidding about the 2-week part, right? You're never gonna see them again. You may never see anyone again. My name is, wait a minute. Oh yeah, Janine, and I'd like to welcome you to the world-famous Jungle Cruise. I'm going to be your skipper, lion tamer, snake charmer, crocodile wrestler, maybe even your swimming instructor if you don't laugh at my jokes. Taking you on a trip that can only happen here at the Magic Kingdom. We're crossing 3 continents on on 4 of the greatest rivers of the world, starting with the Amazon River and the endangered rainforests of South America. Everything here grows larger than life, as you can see by the giant butterflies. Their wingspans can grow anywhere from 12 inches to a whopping 1 foot. Ooh. Now the Amazon River carries 4 times as much water as any other river in the world, and a lot of it is fed by waterfalls, just like this one. We call this Inspiration Falls because if you look at it long enough, it really does inspire you to travel deeper and deeper into the jungle. Now, as we go around the bend here, we're leaving the Amazon. We're going to be on the Congo River in the deepest, darkest part of Africa. I made arrangements for a pygmy welcoming party up ahead here. But I don't see any pygmies. Not much of a party either, guys. Something must have scared them all away. Let's see if we can figure out what that was. And oh, there it is, right over there in that tree. It's a giant python. You know, they can grow up to 33 feet long here in the jungle, and they can swallow pygmies and small children in one bite. Now, right over here, prime example of why you never leave your door unlocked in the jungle, unwanted guests. I couldn't get my Jeep started this morning. Looks like those guys finally got it to turn over, didn't they? I'll bet they used a monkey wrench. Either that or they called AAA. That's what I would have done. I love those guys. But we've now left the Congo. We're on the Nile River, longest river in the world. It just goes on for miles and miles and miles. And if you don't believe me, you're already in denial. Look at that. African bull elephant. You know how I know that's an African elephant, right? We're in Africa. And here's my friend Shorty over here. I'm teaching him tricks. Very nice. Louder. Squirt water. Just kidding. We're still working on that one though, so keep that in mind for your next trip. Now, when elephants trample through the vegetation, they leave paths that the other animals can follow, like these here in the African belt. We've got wildebeest, giraffes, impalas, zebras. Over here on the rocks, that pride of lions is demonstrating the first law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Over here on the other side of the rocks, the second law of the jungle, survival of the fastest. I tried to tell these guys that a safari on foot cannot outrun a charging rhino. He weighs 2.5 tons, runs as fast as a horse, and they didn't believe me. I think they're getting the point in the end now, aren't they? But we are in crocodile country, so please remember to keep your hands inside the boat. Look at this! 2 of my favorite crocodiles. The big guy there is old Smiley. He's over 100 years old, just lays around all day waiting for a handout. Right next to him is girlfriend Ginger. Gotta watch out for her too. Ginger snaps. And she's a pretty tough cookie. And oh no, look at this! It's another waterfall. Everybody lean in here. Don't want to lose anybody. This is Schweitzer Falls, named after that famous African explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. Oh, and look at this, a plane crash. Now, people are always asking me how I landed this job here at the Jungle Cruise. I just tell them, plain to see, I took a crash course. But most of the time, I'm just winging it. Like when we're going into the hippo pool here. Now, hippos are very dangerous animals. One of the most dangerous animals in the jungle. They charge without warning. That's why I have a gun, in case they charge. Also, in case they're all sleeping, maybe I can wake them up. Nothing. I guess they heard. We only take cash here in the jungle. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. Up ahead, dancing natives. There they go. At usually a pretty good sign of attacking natives. You don't believe me? Check out that canoe right there. That was my last crew. Nice folks, but what a bunch of boneheads. Now, I really don't trust these guys. They like to hide behind the hill here, sneak up on us when we're not looking. So everybody be very alert. Don't want them to surprise us. That can get real ugly real fast. Oh no, it's an ambush from the left. Everybody get down. Come on. Don't worry about looking silly. That's my job. I'm taking care of that for all of us. All right, I think we're safe now. And I have a real treat for you here. Something you've probably never seen before. May never see this again as long as you live. The backside of water. Looks just like the front, doesn't it? I promise that really was the back. But we've changed continents once again. We're on the Mekong River in Cambodia, Southeast Asia. Up ahead is one of the many temples built by the Khmer Empire, which ruled this area for 7 centuries. But something's not quite right here. Looks like there's been an earthquake recently. This is not the normal entrance into the temple. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we go ahead? This could be dangerous. All right, well, you all watch for the danger then. I'm still a little nervous. I'm going to keep my head down. Indian elephants because their ears are so much smaller than their African cousins. Go ahead, stare all you want, take pictures too. They all have their trunks today. It's okay. Check out Miss Big Shot there on the rock with her own private shower. A few little squirts down front there. Oh, speaking of showers, look at this guy here. I think he's got his eye on us. I'm gonna get out of his way real quick. Oh no, he brought a friend. We're in big trouble now. One on each side of us. I'm just gonna make a run for it. Oh no, there he is again. Everybody duck. What a relief. I guess he forgot to pack his trunk that time. So is everybody having a wonderful day here at the Mansion Kingdom, huh? Who ordered this weather? This is lovely. I'm so glad I'm not cold anymore. Of course, you know, jungle. We're not cold in the jungle, right? So, this is the place where your dreams all come true, though, right? Till closing time. That's when my dreams come true, so. Now, we have over 500 different species of tropical plants here at the Jungle Cruise, and while we're in this nice quiet spot, I'd like to point out just a few of my favorites. That one, and that one, and that one right there. I especially like the leafy green one there at the top of the hill. Now, a few minutes ago when I said that my dreams would come true at closing time, I might have misled you a bit. I really like this job. As a matter of fact, I'm working at my second favorite ride in the whole place. And I know what you're thinking. What could be more fun than this, right? It's the ride out of the Jungle Skipper's parking lot at closing time. That's a real fun ride. A little bit like a demolition derby. Because we drive our cars the same way we drive the boat. You know, with facing the back instead of the front. So it's very exciting. You never know what you're going to get. Now, no trip to the jungle is complete without a visit with our old friend here, Trader Sam. He's the head salesman at the Jungle Gift Shop. As you can see, sales have been shrinking. So he's running a special. 2 of his heads for 1 of yours. Any takers? Come on, any way you slice it, you come out ahead. Yeah, that's all right. I wouldn't trust him either. I've heard he's a real cutthroat businessman. Now, we are approaching the most dangerous and terrifying part of the whole trip. It's our return to civilization and my attempt to dock the boat. When we get up to the dock and the boat comes to a stop, I want everybody that's sitting on this side of the boat to get out the front door there. Everybody on this side of the boat walk all the way around and go out the back door. If you step out of the boat and your shoe fills up with water, that probably means you got out on the wrong side of the boat. You're going to have to get back in and start all over again. Also, for those of you sitting over here on this side, please don't try crossing over these crates here in the middle of the boat. It's kind of a safety thing. You could trip and fall, or you could bump your head on those speakers up there, and they are very, very hard to replace. Original equipment, we can't even get parts anymore.